So let's get started. We're going to actually begin at the top of our mat. So hands to your heart center. Root down through the soles of your feet, connecting with all 3 points from the heels to the big toe mounds and the outer pinky edges. Grow tall through the crown of your head, hands at your heart center. Soft bend in your knees. A neutral placement of your pelvis. Start to notice into your breath. Your shoulders draw down your back. On your next inhale, gently flutter your eyes open. Reach your fingertips high and wide. Look up. And then extend through the fingertips. Find more length. Belly up and in. On your exhale, hands back to your heart center. This time, let's bend the knees. Inhale, reach up high and wide. Gaze up. Lift through the chest. Start to take the thumbs up and back. Exhale, draw back to center, hands to heart. Let's take that once more. Inhale, reach. Extend through your fingertips, thumbs back, chest lifts. This time, start to take the tailbone back. Find the tilt in the pelvis. Exhale, hands to your heart, belly up and in, forward fold. Head and neck release. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, find high plank and hold. Press the ground away, draw the thumbs apart energetically as you drag the heels toward your feet and vice versa. Fire up through the thighs, reach through the heels, take a breath in, and then on your exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Breath in here. Big exhale. In your down dog, knees can be bent, the heels can be lifted. The goal here is length from the fingertips to the hips. Take a breath in, look forward, walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Root down, rise up, reach up through your fingertips, gaze up, belly up and in. Go back with the thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart, chin to chest. Inhale, reach long through your fingertips, extend, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, take it back to high plank and hold. Setting yourself up again, finding that instant engagement into the ground with the hands and the feet, length through the crown of the head. And then on your exhale, option here to drop your knees lower down to your belly. Getting mosquito bites. Inhale, peel your heart up, wrap your elbows in, find a Cobra Pose and stay. Press the tops of your feet into the ground, belly is up and in. Feel the length of the spine as the muscles along the spine are engaged. Exhale, lower down the forehead, press the knees, the hands into the earth. Rise up and press back, downward facing dog. Big breath in here. Big exhale. Once more, inhale. Breath out. Inhale, look forward. Come up on your tippy toes and walk your feet to your hands. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Belly up and in, gaze up. Thumbs up and back, tailbone back, finding a back bend here. Exhale, hands to your heart. Once more, inhale, reach up through the fingertips, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Option to drop the knees or hold high plank. Option to lower all the way down from the toes. Inhale, peel your heart up. Cobra Pose, this time maybe walk the hands back. Press up a little higher. Use a little more strength in the arms as you press the tops of your feet into the mat. Back of the neck stays long and then lift and look up. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes, press up, downward facing dog. Breath in. Big exhale. Inhale, look forward. Step, or this time option, to jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, keep the fingertips long, sit into your chair pose, hold. Squeeze your knees together. Belly is up and in, lifting the ribs away from the hips. Take one more inhale, maybe gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, or this time option to jump back. Lower all the way down. Come up into a Sphinx pose. Forearms in the shape of an 11 here, number 11. Palms are down. Draw your chest through. Engage through your lats as if you're squeezing into the armpits here. One more inhale, then on your exhale, I want you to draw your chin to your chest, round your upper back, lift the belly, press the knees into the mat. Tuck the toes, forearm plank. Holding here, breathing. One more inhale. On your exhale, option to drop the knees. Actually, let's drop the knees. Tops of the feet flat. Inhale, peel the heart through for Sphinx pose. Exhale, forehead down, hands plant. Press up, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg high. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, round your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps through. Left knee drops. And we'll inhale through a few rounds of cat-cow, lifting the chin, spreading the collarbone. Exhale, round. Find the cat shape in your spine. Two more like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. Draw your belly in. And then inhale. Find Untitled, lengthen through your fingertips. Start to take the thumbs back. Maybe even bring the hands together. And if it feels okay in the head and the neck, take your gaze up. Lifting the ribs away from the pelvis, rooting down through the left shin, the right foot. Take one more inhale, up and back. And then on your exhale, find half Hanumanasana, half splits. Head and neck release. Right leg goes straight or micro bend. Flex your right toes, draw your right hip back. Inhale, walk yourself forward, plant your left hand, right hand on your right knee. Twist, open to the right. Extend your right fingertips long. Belly is open. One more inhale, and then on your exhale, release your right hand down. We'll meet in high plank. Option to press straight back to down dog here, or lower through a chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left foot steps through. Drop your right knee down. And then find cat-cows here. Just working a little into the hips. Into the upper back. So there's a subtle back bend as you inhale, look forward. And then a rounding of your spine as you exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, root down, rise up, reach through your fingertips. Maybe bring the hands together, thumbs back. Start to lift through the chest. Anjaneyasana, simply a low lunge. One more inhale. On your exhale, shift back, half Hanumanasana, fold. Lots of length from this knife's edge of your left foot all the way through to the outer left hip. You can potentially hear my daughter's piano lessons going on in the back. Just a testament to real life right now. Rare to find a quiet time. Inhale, walk yourself forward, plant your right hand, left hand to left knee and twist. Inhale, extend your fingertips long, root down through your right hand. One more inhale. Gazing up past your left thumb. Exhale, release your left hand down, up on the back right toe. Step back, high plank, hold straight to down dog. Or option to drop chest, chin, then your hips. Inhale, come up, Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Big exhale. Inhale, look forward, come up on the toes, belly up and in. And then option to step or float to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale straight to your chair pose. Reach tall, reach long. Belly is up and in. Hands are overhead. Back body is engaged. So feeling the strength and the engagement, all these muscles along the back line. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant and you step or jump back. Flow through your vinyasa. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, take your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, find length with your right leg. Exhale, step through as lightly as you can, compressing the right thigh to the chest. Rise up, Crescent Warrior. Reach tall through the fingertips. And then working again, arms back, chest up, head back. Little back bend here in our Crescent Warrior. One more inhale. And then exhale. You'll find a modified pyramid shape. So lots of balance involved here. Step the foot, left foot up if you'd like. Flex your right toes toward your face. Bow. Inhale. Walk the fingertips forward, bend back into your right knee. Right hand to right knee. We twist. Extend the right fingertips long, bellies up and in. Inhale, reverse. Reach long through your fingertips. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. Drop your back left knee. And that's always an option here. Maybe reach back with your right hand and then find a bind of right hand to left foot. Reach long through your left fingertips. Start to turn your drishti, your gaze up to your left hand. Start to work the back of your head toward your left toes. One more inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands down, plant them, fire up your left thigh. Your trip to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, find length. Exhale, compress your left thigh, press the ground away. Step your left foot through lightly. Inhale, rise up, Crescent Warrior. Reach long through your fingertips. Thumbs go back. Find that back bend shape. One more inhale. And then on your exhale, we find that modified pyramid stretch. Left leg is long and straight. You can flex your left toes. Lift or keep your right heel lifted. Bow. Inhale, walk forward. Plant your right hand. Twist. Lifting through the inner right thigh, extending through your left fingertip. Slowly drop your right knee down. Reach back with your left hand. Maybe stay here or bend your right knee and bind. Reach up. Oh, I forgot my exalted. That's all right. We'll come back to it. One more inhale. Exhale. Windmill it down. Fire up your back right leg. And then from here, lower all the way down to the belly. Hips drop. We lift up for a half or full Locust Pose. Back of the neck stays long to start. Reach long through your fingertips. Long through your toes. And maybe begin to take the gaze up. Squeeze your legs together. One more inhale. Exhale. Plant the hands. Press up. Press back. Big breath in. Big exhale. Inhale, look forward. We'll find a jump or a step to the top. If you're jumping, try for a pike jump with the legs staying together and straight. And slow lower the feet. Forward fold. Inhale up, chair. Exhale, find a twist to the right. Inhale, reach right, fingertips toward the earth, left fingertips toward the sky. And then inhale, reach long. Exhale, swing your left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, length, and fold. Inhale, halfway up, belly to spine. And then we'll mimic a jump back with that same pike shape. So it's a little bit of a tilt to the pelvis like we've been working on. So we'll come up on the toes. I like to walk my feet back, rock some weight into the hands. Holding the pike shape if possible to flow through. Take a breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, find length. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps through. Inhale, crescent. Go straight to that back bend shape. And then we'll exhale to that prayer twist to the right. Inhale. Lengthen through Crescent Warrior. Exhale, find Warrior 2. Reach long through your fingertips. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. In my side angle, I feel the line of energy from the heel of my left foot all the way through the crown of my head. Inhale. Reverse triangle, straighten your right leg, kick your hips back, and find triangle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill down. Optional three-legged vinyasa, this time right leg lifts, and you flow through. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, length. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, length. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, step through. Crescent Warrior. Breathe. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find that exalted since we missed it on the other side. And then swing your left arm up and around. Warrior 2, left side. Reach long through both fingertips. So both hands, I should say, left hand and right. Fire up your tricep. They tend to go lax, but when you extend that length, you're able to get a little more activation. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle, reaching long through the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your left leg, find lengthen the left side, and extend. Again, I'm finding that line of energy from my back right heel through my spine all the way up to the crown of my head. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Three-legged vinyasa, just optional. Can always go straight to down dog. Adding on or subtracting, right? No need to handstand, but a fun thing to add on if you're playing with it. So we'll play again with that pike handstand option, and I'm going to try it. I may fail. To hold it and then lift the legs up. So we'll come here, play with a tilt in the pelvis, right? So we've been building that awareness. We're not tucking the tail, but we're actually kind of lifting from the sits bones. So look forward, belly up and in, come up on the toes, and then find your pike and Try to lift. Lots of back body strength. Slow, lower, and forward fold. That was really hard, you guys. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair, prayer, twist. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair, prayer, twist. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Padangusthasana. Peace fingers around the big toes. Head and neck release. Shoulders roll up your back. And then really that lift here of the sits bones. We try to find that active engagement. Inhale, halfway up. Plant your hands. Come up on the tippy toes. Wrap your elbows in and find crow pose. Squeeze the heels together. Stay here if you're feeling strong in crow or just working crow, or try to tap the wrist with the toes. 3 times. Crow pose. Heels release. Halfway lift. Hands underneath the feet, toes to wrist creases. Padangusthasana. Really work the sits bones high, even if the knees stay bent. Inhale, halfway up. Plant your hands. And here, again, if you're working toward crow, this is a great chance to come into that again. Or playing with your hops back. So plant your hands, come up on your toes, and then maybe we're working again that pike handstand today. So pressing the hands into the ground, bending your knees. Whoops, and see, I lost it. So we'll lead with the length of the sits bones toward the sky. I'm going to try again. And I'm holding my breath because that's really hard before I work. Like I said, it's always a practice. So holding that, we'll just meet in down dog or however you want to get there. Big breath in, big exhale. Inhale, take your right leg high, length there. Exhale. Take the right foot through, plant it, and inhale, open straight up to your warrior 2 this time. Setting up, sit into it. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep this length as you tip into half moon pose. Now today in half moon, I want you to layer in a little back bend shape. So just a little bit here. Feel into the engagement of those back body muscles we've been working. Maybe even take your left fingertips behind your head. As you root down into the right foot, press your head into your hands, and then wrap the left elbow in. Reach left elbow toward the top of the mat, the front of the room. Keep that length. Lower the left leg down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill down. This time, option to swing that left leg back like a 3-legged vinyasa, or use it to play with your handstand hop transitions. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps through. Inhale, warrior 2. Settle in, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon. Find that back bend. So tailbone kind of working back. Crown of the head. Maybe play with taking right fingertips behind your head, wrapping your right elbow in and extending. Keep the arm if it's wrapped. Slow lower, reverse. And then windmill here. Left leg swings back. Whew. Downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Let's look forward, inhale, come up on your toes, and then playing with that pike handstand, or simply step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, eagle pose. Again, back body strength here in your eagle. So we'll root into our left foot, lift the right leg, wrap, sit low, right arm under. Breathe. So I want to find that posterior chain, right? Take the tailbone back as opposed to tucking. Squeeze the shoulders in. Squeeze the elbows in. Keep all of that back body activation as you unwrap your right leg. Extend through your right fingertips. Point your right toes if you'd like. Lift through your inner right thigh. Slow lower your right foot to the back of the mat. Eagle arms can stay or you can unwrap them as you reach up and back. And then find humble eagle warrior. You know, eagle bound arms in a humble warrior, basically. Let your head and neck go. Inhale up halfway, unwrap your arms, plant your hands, and then here we'll come up into a standing split shape with open hips. So it's kind of a hybrid between standing splits and half moon. So you're working your forehead toward your left shin, you're wrapping your elbows in, and you're lifting through the knife's edge of your right foot. Your hip points are shining open on an angle. I want you to play here, if this feels good, with bending the right foot, right knee, and bringing the right heel toward your glutes. Now, lift up halfway, and you can optionally bind left hand to your right foot. Several breaths, maybe start to fold in again. Release. Plant your left hand, and then open up into this really deep variation of half moon. Option to bind right hand to the right foot this time. Find the back bend shape. Whoop. Maybe keep your gaze down if you're imbalanced like I am. Release your right foot. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down, plant them. And then here, a standing splits transition through your vinyasa. So it's the left foot that slides back, the right foot that lifts and helps you press up and through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Big breath in, big exhale. Inhale, look forward, come up on your toes, take your trip to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, rise. Take your left leg to lift, cross your body and find eagle pose. Left arm is under. Find your posterior chain again, back body strength. Inhale, lift. Keep all of that engagement. Exhale. Airplane with eagle bound arms. Mosquitoes everywhere, you guys. Super professional video. Lower your left leg. Inhale. Reach long. And then exhale. Find humble here. Head and neck release. Kind of counter posing, right, into all the back bending we've been layering in. Unwrap your arms, plant your hands, and we'll find that variation of standing splits with open hips. Forehead toward your right shin, wrap your elbows in, lift long through your left leg. And then, optional bind here. Release, plant your right hand. Find this deeper variation of half moon. Again, optional bind. The lower the gaze, the easier it is to maintain your balance. Slow release, reverse, reach, and windmill down with the options for that little lift. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big exhale. Inhale, look forward. Come up on your toes, bend your knees, and then step or walk to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Come into dancer pose now. So all of this binding, back bending prep we've done is building us toward a little bit of a deeper dancer pose. If you have access to a wall, you can play with using that. Hand to the wall, kind of help you get up and back more. So we'll lift first through the right side, root down through the left. Find your stability all the way through on the left side. Left hand on your left hip. I want you to work by kicking this right foot up and back, lifting and letting the right shoulder drape back gently. Find length through your right quadricep, right toes skyward, lift. Maybe start to reach your left arm up by your left ear. One more inhale, exhale, release. We're going to do 2 sets of dancer today. Root down through your right foot. It's hot in Texas, you guys. Bend the left knee. Bind your foot to your hand. Go ahead and let the left hip drape back. Take the toes skyward. Right hand can stay on your right hip. Set your gaze on one spot. Keep kicking and lifting. Then lift your right fingertips. Maybe start to bring your right arm up by your right ear. One more inhale. Exhale. Release. Take a break. Pause the video. We're going to come into the right side once more. Maybe for me, a little back bend here, lifting my chest, squeezing my elbows up and in. Helps prepare me for the second set. Root down into the left foot. Bind right foot into right hand. Go straight to it. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Left side. Foot into hand. Expand. Release. Nice work. If you made it through all of that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, jump, float back. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right side pigeon. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale if you want to add on a little more strength. And come into a king pigeon expression. So root down through your right shin. Press into the back left knee. Wrap your elbows in. Bend your back left leg. And then here there's the mermaid variation. Notice I'm really lifting my hips. I'm active in my lower body. I'm not collapsing. So you would take the left foot into the left elbow. Reach your right arm up, back. And unbind, unravel. Press up and back through downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left side, pigeon pose. Maybe take a nice releasing variation of pigeon to start and stay there. Or work to open the left hip before coming in to mermaid or king pigeon. Inhale, come up. Lifting. Bend through the back right knee. Again, maybe bind right foot to the right hand. Really find that quadricep stretch. Lift. And then take, whoop, mermaid. Or king pigeon if you have it. I do not. Release. Press back to down dog. Last chance for a vinyasa. We're going to meet in seated. So either walking the feet through the hands, jump in through. Take the legs long. Lengthen through your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Paschimottanasana. Forward fold. Several breaths here. If this feels as good for you as it does for me right now, you may want to pause the video and stay a little longer. Otherwise, we're going to come up, head and neck up last. Plant your hands, slide your feet, scoot your booty, and come into bridge pose setup. Inhale, lift your hips, bind your hands at the low back, and walk your shoulders underneath. So we've done, again, quite a bit of back bending, back body strength today. Lower down, and then option here to take another bridge pose or come into wheel. Plant your hands, mats width or wider if wheel is in your practice. We'll come up on the crown of the head with very little weight there, and then press up and back. One more inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, back of the head drops first, lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet to touch, knees wide. Resting here. Slowly take your right knee, top of your left, scoot your hips to the middle and twist. Gaze to the right. Make some release here in the low back. And then back through Supta Baddha Konasana to neutralize, so butterfly the legs. Then take the left leg on top of the right, scoot your hips to the middle, and open left arm out to the left. Inhale back through the center. Optional pose here, you can take Happy Baby. That's not one of my favorites personally, so I prefer really legs up the wall speaks to me today, so I invite you to take that with me, but if you love Happy Baby, go for it. Palms can face up. Maybe a nice way to release the hips if you do Happy Baby. One more inhale here. And then exhale, hug your knees in, squeeze in. Release for your Shavasana. Legs go mat's width, palms face up, eyes closed. And here I encourage you to stay as long as you can in your Shavasana, slowing down your breath and your heart rate. I will leave you here in gratitude for the time that you've shared practicing with me. Thank you so much. Namaste.